Minuum is one of my favorite keyboards on the iPhone, and it has finally been updated to support more languages, and now it supports my language, Swedish, finally. So now I can finally use it as my default keyboard on the iPhone for both Swedish and English. You can also now do some customizations in the settings. So you can, for example, turn off sloppy typing. So Minuum works more like SwiftKey does, with a perfectly fine autocorrection, and it will not correct in real time. But if you have sloppy typing on, it corrects in real time, and that's pretty cool because you can watch on the text field instead of the keyboard when you're typing. So that's really cool. And to celebrate the new support for more languages, Minuum has added some fun themes with country flags. So I can, for example, choose the Swedish flag as a theme on the keyboard. Maybe not so useful though, so I prefer to have one of the light themes instead. And the reason why I like Minuum so much is that it has an excellent autocorrection, exactly as SwiftKey, for example, has. And it combines that with some pretty cool and useful gestures. So for example, if you swipe from left to right after a word, then you get a space. And if you swipe from right to left, you delete the last word you typed. And this makes it a lot easier and faster to type. And I also like the sloppy typing, so you don't have to watch on your keyboard when you type. So you can just watch the text field where the autocorrection changes in real time. So you can stop typing when you see the word you like. So that's some reasons why I like Minuum so much. And of course I like the new support for my own language, Swedish, so I can use the keyboard for both Swedish and English now. SwiftKey doesn't support Swedish, so I can only use it for English. But for me personally, to go minimum all in, it needs to have an iPad app too, and it doesn't have that. And the developers have said to me that they don't have any big plans to add an iPad app in the near future. So if, for example, SwiftKey will add support for Swedish before Minuum even releases an iPad app, I will probably switch back to SwiftKey because I can use it on both my devices, the iPad and the iPhone, with both my languages, Swedish and English. Okay, that was my thoughts of the new update of Minuum, the keyboard for iPhone. Bye!